Good morning, it's a brand new day, just heading off to work. And yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about trust, because I feel like the times that we're in now, there's so much crap going on in the world. Like, it's just, I don't know, like, I don't watch much of the media, but occasionally I'll just go on and check, see what's going on around the world. And honestly, it's like, it really seems the world is just becoming just a crazier and crazier, more divided, more polarized place. And it's like, yeah, I had a rough day yesterday, and everyone else who was checking in also on this journey of community brotherhood, checking in, it's like, yeah, we all seem to have a really rough day. And yeah, it's ultimately, it's like seasons. Seasons will come and go, so will good times, so will bad times. And it's like, yeah, looking at history, if you guys the saying, like, good men create good times create weak men create bad times, and bad times create strong men, and then strong men create good times. It's like this cycle, right? And right now we really are in, I would say, the bad times, because yeah, the powers that be have wanted there to be weak men through especially drugs, pornography, keeping the male population docile, putting this artificial divide between men and women, just getting different groups of people to hate each other. All of that's the way the world has been going. And yeah, in the midst of all this, what's the most important thing, I would say, is trust. We need to all turn to our respective higher power. So I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, atheist, whatever. I'm none of those things, by the way. Turn to your higher power, turn to God, turn to nature. For me, my higher power is really nature and the forces behind it. I don't really like labeling myself, but if I have to label my belief system, I would call myself an animist. So I believe that, I don't just believe that us as humans and animals, you can, like, when you look at animals, right, when you look at humans, you can agree that we have a level of consciousness. You might disagree on what level of consciousness humans and animals have, but with an animist worldview, you sort of take that a bit further. So I believe ultimately that everything is connected. Like, everything we see around us and everything that we don't see around us, everything ultimately comes from the same source, which you can call God. And everything around us has a degree of consciousness. And it's really interesting if you go and look into like quantum physics as well, because more and more, I'm not going to go into specifics, but more and more, if you look into quantum physics, you can really see that like science is really catching up to what a lot of different belief systems around the world have been saying for hundreds and thousands of years, right? So it's really interesting. That's a bit about my own beliefs, but ultimately the most important thing right now is we need to trust. We need to trust in our higher power, keep moving forward, and don't let our thoughts deceive us. Like, yesterday was a rough day and I had many negative thoughts come in, but don't let those thoughts define who you are. You don't have to listen to them. We can still take, we have free will. We can still take opposing action against those thoughts. So that's my message for today. Yeah, if you want me to share a bit more about my beliefs, my spiritual journey, comment down below. I've been a bit resistant on doing videos on this, but a few of you have really asked me and to like talk a bit more about that, so I may do that. Anyway, see you all in the next one. Ciao.